Oh boy.
Fucking pick up, you piece of shit.
Hello?
That's not even what he said, dude. He said, "F it, pick up, you piece of shit." It's not.
Fucking pick up, you piece of shit.
Hello?
I'm pretty sure he said, pick up, you piece of shit. He didn't say we got Christian.
Julie!
What the hell is that supposed to mean? That you're an idiot?
Whoa,
W,
are you
huge.
Bob Chandler?
It doesn't matter who I am. Who is this idiot I'm talking to on the other end?
Oh, we got his fucking dad. Shit.
Bruh.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Who do you think you are?
Who are you?
You have got an issue problem. God forgive you.
I beg your pardon?
It's so annoying that freaking Blue Spike is still a thing. I was hoping that Blue Spike would have retired by now, but apparently Blue Spike is still going strong.
God needs to move in your life severely.
Why don't you quit dialing my number and go somewhere and play a game with the gutter rats?
W, Bob.
Bring yourself over here. I'll show you what's the matter, okay?
Listen, boy, you get your black ass down in the gutter and stay there.
Hush up, boy.
I don't know what you are or who you are, and I don't really care. But you're invading my privacy, and you're cussing at me, and I don't like it.
Call my house and talk that way. I tell you what, why don't you call my husband and tell my husband that?
I'll let you talk to my wife. Maybe she can talk some sense into your head.
Aw, don't do that. Come on, Bob. Real. Barbara, do that. Yeah, Barbara's so level-headed in this
You
like
better
recently.
check the numbers that you call because you're not talking to anybody that you know.
You have got an issue problem.
I don't have an issue problem with anybody, but please quit calling my number.
The increased attention Christian had gotten resulted in people prank calling his home phone number, which he
Yeah.
had freely recited in his videos. This issue persisted for years.
Hey, buddy.
And that is so annoying that people would like prank call like his parents and him. Basically just harassing them is like pretty ridiculous. Why wouldn't they just change their phone numbers if this was a reoccurring thing?
On November 23rd, 2009, Christian noticed a couple of advertisements on his Wikipedia website, which he deemed undesirable. The first was a pro-gay rights ad endorsed by the character Peter Griffin from Family Guy. And the other was an ad for a competition to win a trip to Mexico, sponsored by a pickle man dressed in a stereotypical Mexican costume.
That's nice.
Chris contacted the
I would
sysop,
cut the line
or
at that
system
point.
operator of the Wikipedia, Cogstev, complaining about the advertisements. He was told that the ad space
They're
was
boomers,
sold
they couldn't
to
be
one
bothered.
Jack
That's
Thaddeus, and provided Chris Jack's email address to contact him personally to discuss the matter. I'm feeling pissed off because I was not informed of that transaction, but I'm even more upset with the content of the ads. Please change the icon for the Mexico trip contest to the flag of Mexico, and please remove the gay rights ad. And I do apologize for not answering your calls, but between you and me, I feel email is preferred, because I know it's you in the email address, unlike on the caller ID that comes up restricted or unavailable. If you at least told me your phone number and not let it be restricted, I would feel more likely to pick up.
Pretty base, Chris.
Sigh. Anyway, I heard you have more info
Sigh.
on Clyde. Please tell me in your reply. On November 24th, Chris uploaded a video of his Sonic 2 PowerPoint presentation for the attention of Nintendo and Sega, which had been largely completed around a year before. He recorded it by filming his computer screen with a handheld camera.
All Sonic and Related materials copyrighted by me. With my proof on the Wikipedia. Zoop. Yay. No romance.
He talks about the origination of Sonichu and clarifies the meaning behind his name.
As for his name, well, rumored to be a comparison to to a combination of Sonic and Pikachu, that was not the case. I originally played the name from Sonic's Japanese name, Soniku.
He then rushes through some more origins and
Bro
plot points
faked
and
an origin story of Sonic 2.
This is me, Christian Weston Chandler. Like most artists, I let myself get into my work story-wise, where in real life, I have been in search for a woman to become a true sweetheart from ground up, starting as friendship.
It's not something that you tell
I'm
businesses,
also the
Chris.
Mayor Quickville. I deal with my mayoral duties over Wi-Fi with my Nintendo DS. I came up with the name of Quickville long ago, starting from the city I built and grew bigger over the years of Lego bricks, pieces, and people. I also later came up with the radio station KCWC, 𝙳ዐսନ୍ନⅰયુ. That is me. And again, this is from this art is to be the cover of book number 10 from my Australian gal pal friend,
Panda Halo,
whose nickname was Panda Halo. She is dead now, and I miss her. She was a great friend.
F to Panda
Anyway.
Halo.
Anyway.
Thank you very much for your time. I look forward to working with each of y'all in person very soon on the 𝙳ዐսନ୍ନⅰયુ project. Thank you very much and have a safe day. Peace out.
Peace out, Chris.
Christian then informed Vivian G that he was allegedly in contact with Nintendo, Sega, and Sony.
The copyright office
Vivian
would have a field
that
day.
He market himself
if that ever reached Nintendo, if that video like ever reached Nintendo or Sega, I'm pretty sure they are aware. Right? At least maybe not back then, but I'm pretty sure they have to be aware. Like now, like Sega, Nintendo. But like back then, I imagine no, they probably didn't care. And even if they did see it at any point, they just did not even want to put in the attention, like giving this guy any like sort of attention, I guess, which is smart.
Vivian then encouraged Christian to think of some exciting ways to promote 𝙳ዐսन्नⅰયુ and suggested that he take inspiration from the video game Mirror's Edge, which extensively features a style of unassisted traversing through man-made or natural obstacles at great speed, called parkour. On November 29th, Chris wrote a blog post offering some relationship
Mirror's Edge had
advice
already
to those
come
attending
out in
high
2009.
school. Back when I was in high school during my freshman
crazy.
year, during the time I was a manager of the varsity basketball team, I had a crush on one of the cheerleaders. Among the whole group though, they all enjoyed my company and good humor. Anyway,
Of course.
the cheerleader I had the crush on, she asked me if I had a crush on anyone. I answered honestly. Then she asked who. Blushing, I told her that I was crushing on her. She took some time to think about it, and she told me later that while she liked me as a friend, she did not see me as boyfriend material at the time. I later learned that she was 2 grades ahead of me.
Patrick
Live and
Bateman,
learn.
Ryan
At
Gosling
least I
working out,
tried.
getting in the gym
And
after
with
that.
But as a freshman, if you have your sights set on someone, and you know that opposite gender person is a freshman too, I suggest looking up a role model, a cool junior or senior year student, and follow their example on asking others out. But with your own personal flair and charm. Do not totally copy
Chris is
a role model.
gamifying having a crush.
And if you know someone who is without
Chris
a
is
sweetheart
gamifying
in high
asking
school,
someone out. This is
ladies
great.
and gentlemen, hook them up. And do not make it a joke. That is just plain mean and cruel. And being mean and cruel is not
This
cool.
is so whack. This is
And if
so
it
weird.
helps, think of it as volunteer work. Most people enjoy volunteering and helping, even for an assignment or extra credit. Such kindness and concern reflects you as a better person, not some random shallow loser, because it shows that you truly care about others and yourself. I offer my blessings to every lucky sweetheart couple in high schools everywhere. It is true, you would never find anyone
is what
better
the
than
game
the
is going to
significant
be
other
about.
that you're with right now. Stay safe and stay in school. One email was purportedly from the popular male-to-female transgender porn actress, Bailey J., asking Chris for dating advice, with Chris commenting on her attached photo that she looked cute and pretty. On December 3rd,
that
he
is
recorded
pretty
a
funny.
video
That is kind
introducing
of
the
funny.
so-called parkour video that he would upload later that day.
It's
Oh,
I
this is the
ran
parkour video.
The downtown mall track today, in an effort to show how I feel about my 𝙳ዐսन्नⅰયુ. That I am definitely pumped up for pushing them out into merchandise and everything. You might say it's comparable to Mirror's Edge.
Oh,
the way I
boy.
did it.
Oh
It
boy.
will be described
Chris Chan
in the
is Mirror
description
Edge.
on that
Is
page.
Mirror's Edge.
Yeah, so anyway, I got tired from that. I tell you,
Oof,
my
what a
legs
workout.
bother me a bit tomorrow. It's bothering me a little bit right now, but anyway, I'm man enough to admit that, and you know, yeah.
Excuse you, Chris.
Man up to admit that, you know, after the matter, after I got back to my car, I even came down with a bit of the hiccups. It happens to the best of us. Hopefully you enjoy my run, my French word, whatever, my parking, I think it is, whatever it is. But
Parkour,
anyway,
Chris. Parkour.
the
It's not that.
𝙳ዐսन्नⅰયુ's Edge. Peace out and have a great
Sonic
day.
Shoes Edge.
Soon after, Christian uploaded a YouTube video of himself performing what he called parquet, confusing the challenging physical discipline of free running with a brand of squeezable margarine.
Hello there, fans. This is Christian Chandler here live at the downtown
Oh
mall.
boy.
Where for the science
It's pretty crazy seeing him anywhere else but his room. Like seeing him in a video anywhere else but his room.
All the way down to the garage, parking garage, where at the end we will get a nice view of the tent-style theater that's down there where events are held. And for best viewing, the camera will be hung around my neck right about here, so you get to see what I see from that point of view. And also, there may be one or two pauses where I have to catch my breath. Of course, that's to expect, even from the best runner.
Of course.
Alright, here we go.
This is the Chris
Chris
POV.
straps his camera around his neck and begins running. There are 6 jump cuts in the video, which can be assumed to be Chris's rest periods, which he edited out of the finalized video. On average, he took a break from running every 30 to 40 seconds. The video itself actually does not feature any attempts at parkour and is solely a running video, with later calculations estimating that he ran 579 meters in around 3.5 minutes.
That's pretty great. Good job, Chris. Is he gonna jump?
Amphitheater.
Oh.
Thank you for your continued support.
How crazy must that be? Like, see, like you there were some people there's just some people like in the camera just seeing Chris walk around. How crazy must that be? Seeing that sight of a guy with a camera on their chest just running past you while you're just like on a commute. That's gotta be crazy. Like you just see the Christian just run past you with a camera strapped to their chest.
Overwhelmed by the continuous comparisons
like one of those cat
Asperger's
videos
and
with a
autism
camera on
from
their
his
collar.
fans and
Oh, boy.
critics, Christian attempted to set the record straight by posting an official statement on the Wikipedia, clarifying his opinions on the topic. Asperger's is nothing at all like autism. I've stated this fact over and over again in my replies to messages from people who tell me otherwise. I feel very sick and tired of hearing that false rumor that the two are anything to full similar. Those with Asperger's dare to try to take the shine and limelight away from us autistic people, not only with their social flaws and such possibly similar traits to autism, but to shun us autistics by being better communicatively
why is he
and
so
mentally
mad
than us. I have received a message
Why is he
from one
so
who
mad
dared
at
call me
Asperger's,
normal.
dude? This is basically like, what would this be? What would this be considered? Like Asperger's-ist? Because like this is basically comparable to being racist, except towards like Asperger's. Like saying that like autism is like better than Asperger's. I guess it's pretty ridiculous. Like this opinion that Chris has. It's wow.
I will most certainly not let those imposters steal the true original title of autistic from any of us. Victory over autism belongs only to us true autistic people. His issues with Asperger's syndrome have
Bro is gatekeeping being freaking autistic. That's great. That's great. Hey, look, this is Walter White from Breaking Bad. That's great.
heavily inspired one Alec Benson Leary to create Asperchew, a webcomic series parodying Sonichu and Christian.
Ableist?
The
Then
main
yeah,
character,
I guess so.
Asperchew, was physically an amalgam of both Christian and Sonichu.
That's
with most of
literally
his
Walter
personality
White.
traits
Literally
being based
Walter
on
White.
Chris, though some details about his life were intentionally twisted. in
Literally
order-
Walter White. Literally Walter White. Literally Walter White.
For example, he had Asperger's syndrome rather than autism. He liked to hang out with his group of male friends, whom he called Joy Boys. He played
My
video
bad,
games on an
dog.
Xbox, and the 7 Sonichu balls were replaced with 7 Chaos Pickles. The comic also featured appearances from other Sonichu characters, and even Chris himself, who was
Oh,
renamed
bruh.
to Ian Brandon Anderson. When Alec Benson Leary first started making the comic, he sent it to Christian asking for his opinion, but none was forthcoming.
Oh wow,
An
the
email
real
from Benson Leary
Christian.
made an appearance in Mailbag 10's
The
rejected
real
section.
Christian Weston Chandler.
Why have you not responded to the truly amazing comic I sent you? I'm referring, of course, to my one true and honest creation, the original Asperchew, the electric/Asperger's type hedgehog
bro
Pokemon,
wants to be
which I
Liquid
recently
Chris
showed
so
to you
bad.
as Christian evidently did not accept Alec's apology. Firstly, you wish you were me. And
boy.
second, I apologize for putting your letter into the reject page, but I felt it necessary because 1. You are obviously a troll from what you have typed, and 2. Your drawing infers homosexuality, and I do not care for that goddamn lifestyle or whatever word is used to describe it.
He
After
says
qu-
as he responds, basically caring for that lifestyle.
On December 5th, Christian uploaded a special season's greetings video onto YouTube.
Holiday greetings to all in my fan base and all that. Happy holidays and Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah, all those fun holidays. Anyway, I'm here. Anyway,
Chris is so
I come
festive.
to you this day to wish you the holiday greetings. Thank you all for your continued support, and we will make the franchise notorious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Among Us. Oh wow. Oh wow, he made a little Sonic Jew in the snow. Wow.
Happy holidays to all.
On December 6th,
That's
Patrol
kind of
Jack
cool.
Thaddeus
That is
calls
kind of
Christian
cool.
over the phone, mostly to berate him for his work ethic, exercise regimen, and his stance on
Of course.
Asperger's.
You think that people with Asperger's are trying to take the quote-unquote limelight away from you people with autism. That's like saying that people with cancer are trying to take the limelight away from people with AIDS. Although you'd probably like that, considering you hate the hell mouse.
Why they?
You know, a friend of mine has AIDS. He's gay.
No, it's bad for him. And he has my sympathy. He has my pity.
But he's gay,
Something tells
Chris.
me Chris is a.
I know.
Chris doesn't mean
assumed that because, you said he had
Oh,
gay,
you assume-
he had AIDS.
You assume that everybody that has AIDS is gay. Wow, Chris. Wow, that's way to fucking, fall into the fucking pit of stupid. A lot of people have AIDS, not just gay people. But anyways, I'm pissed at you for multiple reasons. First of all, the comic sucks. Second of all, the video you did sucks. Vivian's been yelling at me saying that I'm interfering. I didn't do shit. Okay? So, that bitch is crazy. So, Anyways. Oh, you fucker. Anyways, God, parkour.
That's funny.
You seem to really not understand parkour. What is parkour?
Parkour, to my interpretation, being the style of running from one point to another. Yes, with jumps and along the walls and other things.
Well, yeah. You got when you had the jumping on walls and shit. But then again, what you said you were doing was parquet, which parquet is a brand of butter.
Okay, well, I forgot. I had trouble remembering what the word was.
Chris, settle down. It's not nice to interrupt people.
All right.
Parents really failed at teaching you manners.
Real.
All right.
Anyways, I want you to stop rejecting mail that you don't like.
Okay.
These are your fans, Chris. You shouldn't be fucking pushing them around like this and acting like, just because they say
Chris,
something
just
you
hang
don't agree
up.
with, their opinions suddenly don't matter.
I can't believe Chris it never got through this man's head that he could just hang up. Like, he has the option to hang up and block. Like, those are two of the greatest things that have ever come to humanity. The ability to hang up and block. And my goodness, I have no idea why he has basically never used those two things in his life.
Take your problems head on. Do not fucking dodge them.
Okay.
I just read that from a fortune cookie.
Okay.
Except I added the fucking part because Chinese people don't curse a lot. Actually, they do, but
Chris is responding like how women respond to me when I try texting them.
they curse in Chinese something. Now I'm pissed, Chris, because I know what you're doing. You're not even listening. I remember
me when I'm DMing a girl and they just respond with okay and yeah.
Did this with Clyde. You just sit there and just like go yeah. You know what? My parents threw me out when I turned 18. You know why they threw me out?
Because they hate you.
Probably because they couldn't stand
Real,
you.
Chris.
Oh, that earns you 2 more gay ads. Well, they kicked me out because I have like 5 other brothers or something. I don't know. I have a lot of people in the house.
Okay. So it's
Jack
overcrowded.
lore.
Yes.
Okay.
Just like your house, except it's not full of people. It's full of shit that you don't need.
Real. Okay, that laugh was. Oh wow.
We have fun, don't we, Chris?
Well, you are anyway.
Yeah.
And I am not going to interrupt.
Anyways, grow some balls, get some initiative, fucking promote the shit out of Sanchu. Vivian's gonna rape me with the strap on because she's crazy. Oh wait, I was reading an email. Yeah. Just do whatever
Alright.
Vivian says, and I'll be calling you soon. And you don't fucking abuse your fans.
All right. So, any other thoughts?
All right. You're fat.
Okay, I guess we're done here?
Yep. Bye-bye.
Okay. Take care. Merry Christmas.
Jack cried to himself knowing that he did not affect Chris at all. If only Chris reacted that way in every phone call that he ever received, or in every chat that he ever got into with trolls. How different life would have been if Chris reacted that way. That was pretty good. Jack is like the only troll who got destroyed by Chris with that family punchline. Real. That was actually like really good.
Sonichu then comes face to face with a new Sonichu, IBA Chandler, Liquid Chris's Sonichu form. Sonichu quickly slashes open IBA Chandler's chest with his tail and breaks his paper-thin medallion in two, which changes him back to his human form. Sonichu duly calls the ambulance to tend to his physical and mental ailments.
Hey, if there's one thing for sure, Chris is consistent. Chris called the ambulance for him before killing him. That's
Chu
good.
is kidnapped by Robotnik, Giovanni, and Drelnak.
Robotnik is in the Sonic Chu canon. What? Since when? Is this the first sighting of freaking Robotnik? What the hell?
Sonichu and Rose Chu got married in secret 3 years ago and have 3 children.
That's
the next
great.
day, Chris began uploading pages for
Canonically.
Sonichu issue 10 and also made a new Captain's Log update video.
I am looking to my European fans to make donations to the Wikipedia. Not
Bro's
only
begging
to
for
keep
money.
it
That's
up,
great.
but to help get rid of the goddamn horrible homosexual hands that dang Jack Thaddeus put on there. Anyway, donations are greatly appreciated, and as they have noted on there, those who donate over 1,000 euros get to place their own ads there, no questions asked. And with that, I also am looking for sponsors, and I am looking maybe towards the Coca-Cola company for them
Wow, that
to
is
sponsor
huge.
the Wikipedia as well as the Sonic franchise.
Coca-Cola then went on to sponsor the Sonic Chu franchise, and they had a beautiful business partnership after this.
At least the Coca-Cola company in the European area
Why does he want
to make the
European
donation,
like
to put
donations?
their ads.
Did I miss something?
Over on the Wikipedia ad space. At least to get rid of those guys. I have an understanding that there are rumors going around
end.
about the people who do the animation for Family Guy, thinking about making a skit in parody in mockery parody of me on the show. But I would like to.
Oh wow! So that's real. Trolls created sketches credited to Seth MacFarlane. That's pretty badass if that's real. Was there ever a freaking Chris Chan like parody put in the show? That would actually be pretty freaking funny. Oh wow.
Mockery parody of me on the show. But I would like to make it clear that I don't want just a skit. If
I want
you
a full
guys are making
episode.
of me, I would like to be involved and voice
Oh,
myself
okay, of course.
in the show, as well as such a character. Now, I have my story for at least one episode, and I'm willing to go multiple episodes in agreement with Seth MacFarlane and the crew.
No, it's a troll who drew it and said it was Seth who sketched that. Ah, okay. Okay, thank you.
I have watched all
Thank
the
you,
episodes
Desiree.
of Family Guy, regardless of the way, and I drew a good version of myself, which these drawings I'm going to show on here will be on the Wikipedia a little later on tonight, along with the next page. Anyway, there you go. That's a good version of me right there to draw for the show.
Thank you,
And
Chris.
this year's
Seth
Family Guy
MacFarlane
version of
would love
Sonic
this.
Genosamuel that I drew up. I even wheeled it down and gave me only 4 fingers. If this show does go into the process, like I said, I definitely want to voice myself and Sonic. As for Roju, I have a gal pal that is close, and I trust she's not, but we are good friends. And I feel that she has a great voice. She could voice Roju.
Chris is gonna make it out of the hood with his gal pal.
I
This
mean
is
it.
great. Chris is gonna take us out of the hood.
Anyway, have a good day.
Peace.
Be safe. I'm a man! And I'm straight, so...
Chris, who cares?